This is Jeff Brown, Nick Iannucci, and this is how to throw a football. Now the first skill cue when we're throwing a football is how you hold the ball. Alright, the most important part in holding a football is you have to have your two fingers, your pinky and your ring finger on the laces of the football, and the other three right here towards the end, on the end of the football closest to you. Alright, so now that you have your grip situated, the second skill cue is keeping your side to the target. Alright, that's another important thing. The side that you are not throwing with, the side of the arm that you're not throwing the football with is facing the target. So that's holding the football, side to target. Skill cue number 3 is when you have to hold the ball up by your ear at all times. So you're going to hold it up here because you're going to be releasing from this high point. So you want to have the ball up to by where you're going to release the ball in the first place. So running back by that, it's to hold the ball, side to target, ball up by the ear. Now this is skill cue 4 when you start to actually throw the football. Alright, you have the ball up by your ear, and now you're going to drive off your back leg and step with your front leg. Alright, so your back, you have the ball up, you drive off your back leg, step forward with your front leg. That's skill cue number 4. Skill cue number 5. When you're driving off your back leg, simultaneously, your front elbow is your guide elbow. That's going to be to where you throw the football. So you want to point your guide elbow wherever target you want to throw the ball at. So, running back over that. The ball, alright, you have the ball right here. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3, step off your back foot and your guide elbow to wherever you're going to throw the football. The last and final skill cue is when you release the football, you always want to make sure that you flick the wrist. So if I release the football right here, I'm going to flick the wrist just like that. So all the skill cues is how you hold the ball, spread fingers on the laces on the end closest to you, side to target, ball up by the ear, drive off your back leg, guide elbow to where you want to throw the ball, and flick your hand when you release. And that's the skill cues on how to throw a football. Alright, and this is a little drill that you can do when you're by yourself when you want to practice on your throwing form. Alright, the first thing would be to practice throwing to a target stationary 5 to 10 times. Like this. Get out. And drop. After you do that and you're warmed up and your arm's feeling good, you could do the same thing except dropping back to pass. So you're doing it in a motion 5 to 10 times. So it would look like this. So you're going to drop back, up, follow through. And then final thing that you could do is when you drop back, you could practice rolling out and throwing the ball on the run while still using the skill cues that you've done. Okay? So it would look like this. Drop back, on the run, the ball. Throwing a football definitely relates to Standard 1 and Standard 2 of the NASB standards. Now both of those standards are just talking about how you have to demonstrate the ability to do the movement concepts, movement patterns, and have the basic motor skills to do this pass. And that is what you need. You need to be able to do that and follow all the skill cues if you want to really throw a proper football pass. The book that we used to help reference us in throwing a football pass is Coaching from Youth League to the Pros.